Alright guys, today I'm going to make my first YouTube video. I was thinking about doing something like film an intro or I don't know, just trying to come up with stuff about myself. But it's going to be a fishing YouTube channel, so I thought why not start it out just fishing. So that's what I'm going to do. Today I'm at the pond I recently found. I've caught like some pretty good bass out of it, maybe 2.5, 3 pounds. So yeah, let's fish. 6-inch swim jig, let's get it started. First cast. Well, I guess that's how it goes. I would have liked a picture, but yeah, you can't beat the first cast. Alright, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I guess I Texas rigged a lunker log, a Googan lunker log. So yeah, let's see if we can catch something on there. Gotta stay hydrated. So I was out at this pond the other day, and there's some kids out here straight crushing it with some Cheez-Its. They were fishing with a bobber and some little Zebco poles, and they were catching like 3 or 4 pound catfish on Cheez-Its. It was pretty fun. They needed help. They couldn't get them off the hook. They needed help rigging up their hooks when they got snagged or just lost their stuff. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, Cheez-Its. I never would have thought to try Cheez-Its to catch catfish, but it almost seems like catfish will eat anything. So I'm at a different side of the pond, and I'll try to catch some fish over here. I'm gonna stick with the Texas rigged lunker log for a little bit and see if I get any bites. I've never Texas rigged a lunker log. I've only done wacky rig with it, but I figured why not? Let's try it. Got one. Looks like he got a little gut hooked. Hopefully I can get this out pretty easy. It's a nice fish though. All right, let's get this guy back in the water. Oh man, this fish is just getting tortured. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really try to get him and release him as quick as possible. He'll be all right. That was my last lunker log. I'm gonna switch it up to a Slim Shake worm. So I just want to say, if you guys see anything that I can improve on or work on. I mean, I'm pretty new to bass fishing. I've been catfishing for pretty much my whole life. My mom and my dad both like to fish, and I've done a lot of catfishing, but this was my first time taking on bass fishing, and I like it a lot. But you know, if you guys see anything I'm doing that I can work on, I'm always up for comments, and just let me know in the comment section, you know, what you think, and you know, maybe I can improve, or maybe you just don't like my video. Let me know. Oh, there's a fighter. Ooh, he's chunky. That's a good looking fish. You can see he just had some bluegill, or I guess probably green sunfish. You can see the little fins sticking out of his belly there. Yeah, I'm gonna weigh this one. It's almost the exact same size as one I caught yesterday, but it's definitely a different fish. Good looking fish. And there he goes. All right, so I'm really thirsty. I'm about out of water, so I'm gonna have to stop somewhere and get some water on the way to the next spot. Honestly, the next spot, I don't know if I'll catch anything. Maybe it'll be a small one. It actually could be a good sized bass. It's a weird area, and sometimes I don't catch anything, and sometimes I catch good fish, so we'll find out. But for now, I'm really thirsty, so before I die of dehydration, let's move on. You know, when you get really thirsty, you start thinking weird thoughts like, oh my god, am I gonna make it to my car? Am I gonna make it? Oh god. But I think I'll be alright. I think I'm gonna make it. It's not far at all. Alright, so I made it back to my car. Trying to get everything back in here. So my car is an old car. It's a piece of junk, and it looks like this on a daily basis. Just full of Taco Bell trash, fishing rods, fishing tackle, drinks, trash, the usual. Alright, so on the way to the next spot, I decided to stop at this little pond right here. Oh, get my rod out of a tree. So this little pond, there's a little creek right here. We got some rain recently, and I've caught a couple bass out of this little creek area. It was actually like the first time I ever tried pitching, and I actually caught one right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can pitch into this creek a couple times and hopefully come up with a nice little bass. So we've already established that I'm terrible at pitching. So you know, if you guys have any tips for me, just leave them in the comments. May not be any bass in that creek right now. I pitched in there quite a few times. I didn't get a bite. So I'm gonna try to fish the pond. That little bitty guy smoked that jig. That was pretty funny. Oh, yeah. Just a little bitty bass. Look at him. Thanks, little buddy. Well, I was here for a second. I caught the little guy, but I think I'm gonna go to the other spot I was planning on going to before. Let's move on. All right, here we are at the spot I was trying to go to before I stopped to catch that little fish, little big bass. Juggling all this shit in my hands, or juggling all this stuff in my hands. Don't want to get demonetized in my first video for cussing. So this spot I've caught quite a few fish at. There's usually a few people down here fishing, we'll see. It's a nice spot, I really like it, but I don't always catch fish here. It is, I almost tripped, almost took a trip. Pretty nice spot, waterfall, open area. I like to fish off of the rocks right here. And another thing about this spot is it's snag central. So I'm probably gonna lose my jig I've been using today. But we'll see. That is a really skinny fish. There's something wrong with this guy. I don't know. That's. Oh, well, now there's definitely something wrong with him. I dropped him. Well, I really don't like that I dropped him. He's really skinny though. Kind of looks weird. I'm gonna get him back in the water. Well, I just caught the exact same fish. I don't think I've ever caught a fish twice in a row. He must be really hungry, especially being that skinny. Another little guy. That's what I kind of expect from this spot, is you don't really know if they're gonna be, ooh. Got him in the eye. Sorry, buddy. That sucks. But you don't know if they're gonna be small or big. I know there is a 5-pound bass in here, but I've never caught it. I've just seen it in pictures. So let's get this guy back in the water. Well guys, I think that's gonna have to be my video for the day. My phone is dying, and I didn't bring my power bank. I forgot it. So I'll have to remember that for next time. This is my first YouTube video. I think it's gonna be alright. I don't know. You guys will have to leave me a thumbs up if you like it. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. I'm fishing in Kansas, in eastern Kansas, so Kansas City area. So let me know if there's a place you want to see me fish, or a type of fish you want to see me fish. I only really catch bass and catfish. I catch catfish out of the Kansas River. I've caught other places, but I always catch the big ones out of the Kansas River. And I might have to get like a light setup, because I'll go at night or when it's raining, when the water's rising. So I might have to prepare a little bit for that one. But if you guys want to see me catfish, just let me know. Yeah, so that's my first video. Subscribe if you like it. Leave some comments. Just let me know how you feel about it. And I'll see you in the next one.